What can you see?
This is great. Look at this. We've come for a little walk, left the canal on a rare excursion because we've heard of these little caves, and this is the first one. I think we found one. We've come to see these caves. We've had a little walk over here. Those two have gone into drone flying mode. Whoops. This would be cool. Imagine if it was like caveman days when this was your house.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna swan dive it. Just wish I was like hotter now. You know what I mean? I wish I was like, oh, I'm in need of cooling down.
Yeah, it's pretty cold, isn't it?
I thought I was a goner. But it's alright actually.
You're gonna go again?
Dunno, how good does it start?
Made it!
Scree run this last bit. Yeah, that was definitely like a little bit more intense than I thought it would be.
Pretty much done a triathlon today, I'd say.
Yeah. It looks so achievable from here.
Will they, won't they? So as promised, we are leaving Willington. We've just been to turn 0 around at Mercia, and we're going to tow Holly back to the water point and then turn her around in the winding hole there. Vic's just tying her up. So this is going to look really weird because Holly will be going backwards. A lot more layers on Victor than your last zone.
Cold all of a sudden, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the canoe. This probably looks pretty weird to people.
Yeah, it's not orthodox, that's for sure, but it's the quickest way to turn Holly round.
Your hand's cold.
Yeah, everything's quite cold now. It's much colder today than I thought it was going to be.
Imagine going in that lake today.
Oh, cheers, yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, enjoy,
you
see you soon.
Yeah, see you again soon, no doubt. Oh, that's nice. We have like gotten a little kind of community together here.
Yeah.
This is the we're always saying this is the longest we've ever stayed in a place, but like since we've been out on the cut, you know, it's usually 2 weeks and move on. We've been here for over a month, so gotten to know everybody here. It's nice.
There was already a community set up really before we got here, because they'd been here since, like, some people have been here since Christmas.
Yeah,
like
we kind
before
of gate
Christmas.
crashed the party, really. Would you mind trying to tuck the canoe in where it belongs? Whenever we're doing things like this, it's always the canoe that presents the biggest pain in the neck. Well, it's certainly a challenge. Here we are. So we're going to moor up at the water point now, so I should start taking things into account for that. Has he messed it up, do they think? A little bit, yeah.
It's completely blocking the way for the paddleboard, isn't it, this setup? This is where Holly now will try and float away. Yeah, it pulls Zero out there.
Pull us in before that. Tied it up too loose. Effortless. We make it look easy. As you know, we're never ones to pass a water point by.
While we're filling up, are you going to turn Holly around?
Yeah.
The wind is nay in your favour.
The wind's always been pretty reliably coming down this way, whatever direction that is. I'm going to say east, southeast. Maybe it's just east. But now it's not. It's getting all confused around there, so I think we'll do the traditional method this time of motoring it round.
She's off.
To go already, yeah.
See ya.
I don't know what the future holds, but it's gonna be alright. Alright. It's gonna be alright.
I think the wind's really pushing him in there.
Stop picking a fight every day and night. Just a misdemeanor. I don't know how long this line will hold. Beauty.
I feel like I'm offering more at there.
Yeah.
Place, darkness on the edges of my face. I pray to God every single day that it's
And we're off. We're just going to go around the corner for the moment because, as we mentioned last week, the chap who was knocked off his bike, he's gonna come and collect his bike, so we've got to hang around for that. A little encouragement.
Yeah. Well, here's our little camp for the time being. We've basically just come the other side of that bridge behind me. And we're going to chill out here for a second because we're waiting here for, hopefully today, the owner of that bike behind me is going to come and pick it up, which would be good. I just called him today. He was in physio for his pelvis and everything and all of his injuries. He's the one who got hit by a lorry a couple of weeks ago. He hit off his bike, so we've been looking after his bike.
What are we doing?
We're reuniting bike with its owner. We've loved having it. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Put it back on. And we're off again.
To the water park.
We've delivered the bike. Now Zero's bow's now just temporarily taken up by some other gubbins that I've just shifted there for the time being. We'll get there. But yeah, we met the guy whose bike it is. He's in remarkable health, considering. He'd said that himself. He said there's 3 sets of wheels behind an articulated lorry like that. He said he reckons that the first one duffed him right up, broke his pelvis and everything. The second set did it even more, and then the third set of wheels put it all back together again. We're glad he's doing well, eh?
Yeah, I'm amazed that he can actually walk. Alright. Are you going to follow me on Holly?
Yeah. And we're off. Well, at least Jo's off. There's Dan about to follow her. I've yet to even turn the engine on. Sometimes you put these pins in, they're like Excalibur.
All right, boy. Let's have the miracle.
It's a miracle, ordained by heaven.
This boy is our king.
Well, I stopped to have a chat with Ben and Sylvie. I've got some catching up to do. Still very much in the outer suburbs of Willington at the moment, but we're going to pass through Burton. Hang about. We're going to pass through a town anyway, I know that much. Burton upon Trent, yeah, so that's right. We're going to pass through Burton upon Trent and then come out the other side of that. And on the other side of that is Branston Water Park, this place that we're hoping to moor up. Specifically chosen for its proximity or non-proximity towards any kind of train lines or main roads. So it should be quite a quiet little hangout for us for a couple of nights, which I think we're all looking forward to. I'm going along at a pretty good pace. I've got quite a bit of catching up to do. The thing is, Jo is leading the fleet, and she doesn't spare the horses. So I think she's setting the pace, and there's no sign of them yet. Got a little bit of colour in the fields these days. It's nice to see. Despite my kind of scarf and hat get up, it is definitely still spring. It's just a cold day in early spring at the moment. I've spotted the fleet. I think Jo on Zero had actually been pulled over waiting for us, but she set back off again at the first sign of our approach. She's not one to hang about. We're going past some moored boats now, so we've all slowed down. We're going at a much more stately pace, the kind of pace that's more associated with narrowboats. I'm not sure if that was much in focus, but what I was trying to show you is that there's loads of little mini aqueducts. Here's another one that we're going over right now. I think it's to kind of let loads of little rivers and tributaries flow underneath the canal. One of them is the River Dove, or Dove, but I'm pretty sure it's Dove, that feeds the Trent. Most rivers around here feed the Trent, I think, at some point or another. Now we're coming up to a big aqueduct. Let's see if it says on the map. I think this one is the River Dove. Yeah, the River Dove, or Dove. This is the biggest aqueduct of them all on this little tiny stretch of canal. It's always quite cool going over an aqueduct, no matter how small it is. Oh, I wanted to show you this pillbox as well. That's an old pillbox from the war that they built as defences. You lot probably know that already, but just in case you don't. That little bit used to be an old bridge, as you can probably imagine. Here we are at the first lock of Burton upon Trent, not a very deep lock.
Hiya! You're with me now. Had a scare then, thought Vic said he'd put the camera in here, but I couldn't find it. I thought someone nicked off of it. Most embarrassing thing about that, well, the worst thing about that would be how embarrassing it would be if someone found these rushes.
Dreamer, never scared.
It looks so nice now that all the blossoms are coming out. There's loads by the canal, so everything looks like a little bit like brighter because of the white and light pink blossom, and it's like scattered all over the canal. I thought it was snowing before, but actually I think it was just blossoms shedding. Right, I'm going to put my foot down because there's no boats around here to get to the next lock.
It's not a statue.
We're coming up to Branston Lock now. It's only 3 feet. So, and then I think once we're up that, we're pretty much at the water park, and then we're gonna stop there for the night. Might be able to hear the road a little bit, but I think it's gonna be quite a nice place. And it's so nice to be out in the open again, like in big sky country, in the light. Sliding into the lock, I think. I'm not sure I brought my windlass.
Oh, I've got it.
Have you? Oh. What a beautiful sight.
This is really nice, isn't it? We could just moor here.
Yeah. Way.
What do you think of it here? We could just stay here, couldn't we?
It's lovely, yeah. We did stay here in January though, when we came down, when we brought Holly up. I remember this place really well because I went for a run up to the pub, and the wind, it really knocked the breath out of me.
Yeah.
I remember like going up there and just being like, I can't breathe when I'm running, let alone when I can't breathe already.
Yeah.
You'll see the distance of the pub, it's piddly. Freshly greased. A little bit too chilly to be out now.
Yeah.
We'll tie up soon.
Have you ever heard a voice that sounds like an old friend? Takes you right back to the kitchen. You can almost smell the cake that your grandma made on your birthday.
Have you ever laid on your back under a poplar tree?
What's your favourite windlass? A Dunton double?
There probably is, you know. I was dubious about it at first, but now I like it.
Aluminium frame. Ergonomic handle.
Yeah.
Big one, little one. Hence the name Double Plus.
It's just long enough on the throw as well to...
It absolutely is. The sun looks crazy tonight.
It is quite the sunset, isn't it?
Circle of life.
Feels like
Have you ever been driving down the highway?
Yeah, I have.
Sunset.
So, as always, we're leaving that lock nice and tidy. We're leaving it just as the sun is setting behind those hills, and we're going to go find a nice little mooring spot.
Have you ever been staring up at the starlight? Getting pretty close to midnight. Sounds just like the wind singing your name. Feels like
Joe's found us a mooring spot, seems like.
Morning takes your breath without a
feels
warning.
like
What do you think of this spot?
I think it's great. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. Seems really nice here. Pretty tranquil. Maybe we'll go on a little walk around the old, I'm going to call it the Aquedrome.
Oh, we wish, don't we?
We bloomin' wish. So glad I'm not playing rugby.
I know, I always think that. I just think, are they hating this? But they're probably not. Right, let's get some food, shall we?
Please. We've just moored up then in the water park. Joe's just cooking up a little vegetable fajita. But we thought perhaps, in a rare act of professionalism, that we would wrap it up here and do a little sign off.
Yeah.
So night night, guys, wherever you are. Thanks for watching another one, and
We'll see you next Friday. Have a great week.